What's going on, everybody? It's Oz coming at you with episode 2 of The Long Dark. Here for another attempt. Again, same rules as the last time. We're just going random, and we're gonna see how this turns out. So at this point, hopefully we're gonna do a little bit better than the last time. So far, right now, we're looking at a much better activity in terms of the weather. So it's not gonna be as rough as it was last time. It's still pretty cold, don't get me wrong, but we are looking a lot better off, so this could all be very well. I think we are close to either the same spot last time or we're on a completely different map that I don't really recognize. Still one of the two options could happen. I'm going to follow this river here because hopefully this river will take me to a lake, and as you guys saw last time, the lake is definitely where you want to go. I know I'm kind of heading right into the wind chill here, and at least we're really high up so we can kind of see what's going on. I don't see anything in the distance, but I think I'm going to take the high ground here. And always while you're going, you might as well just collect as many sticks as you can. That way if you ever get trapped in some weather, as we did last episode, we can take care of it. We can take care of ourselves. Getting this high up doesn't really help me out. It's not like I'm seeing anything, so I'm gonna head over to this embankment here, check out what's up there. It looks like either a little camp or just some scenery that I can't tell of, and I'm gonna kind of take from there and see how it goes. Oh, there we go. Wonder if we can actually shoot those. I don't see why not. Oh, it's a deer. It is a deer. Well, it would be nice if there's somewhere that we can camp out around here. But we may just, like, I don't know, warm up this deer a little bit.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
So we have some crow feathers. Maybe we can make some. I'm not sure, but we'll make something with it. Okay, it's more than 50% frozen. Before I make any drastic decisions, I do want to check out my area here. As valuable as that deer can be. Okay, yeah, we're actually looking at the exact same spot that we were at last time, so we can go ahead and thaw out this deer, head over to that cabin. Pretty much pick up where we left off last time, so kind of works out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and de-thaw this deer. Actually, maybe I should come back for this deer because he's not going anywhere. Yeah. He's not going anywhere. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go down there because I could just get another hunting knife again. And if I do that, it's going to make harvesting this deer a lot easier. So that's what I'm going to do. Then I'll come back up here. I probably won't even need to de-thaw the deer that much. Obviously still grabbing sticks because I'm going to want it. Jeez, there we go. Okay, so now to find a safe place down. I'm also eventually going to have to find a safe place up too, which this kind of looks pretty treacherous. Alright, let's very gently. Alright. And again, you can sprain ankles and everything, so yeah, see, I just kind of took a drop a little bit. It wasn't that bad, but it was a nice drop. So we are in Crystal Lake. There is our cabin that we're going to stay at. We're first going to hit up this fishing hut here, see if I can get anything of value, and then I'm going to head over to the cabin, grab what I need to grab from the cabin, and then we'll go harvest that deer in a moment. There's a lot of deer on this lake, though, which is awesome. If we get really lucky... Oh, wow. I was going to say if we get really lucky, we'll find a some sort of hunting rifle or something like that. Alright, we're actually a lot better off in this spawn. Looks like there's some jerky on the table. We already got a hatchet. Newspapers, some fishing line. So in case I guess one breaks. There we go. Pot belly stove and we're good to go. So let's go ahead and head over to the cabin. Now that we actually have the hatchet, I'm probably just gonna grab some wood here since we're out here. I'm not gonna go crazy just because I don't want to kill myself, but getting a little bit of wood is not gonna hurt me. Compounded with the wood that's already in the cabin, should be pretty good. Plus we have tons of sticks right now. Okay, I think that's enough. I definitely have enough materials. So let's go ahead and warm up. Warm up, get some rest. I maybe pushed it a little bit to the limit. That's okay. Alright, so same stuff here. We might as well read this. Arrived at the base of Timberwolf Mountain. Looks like there's some real nice cracks. Just like Clive said. Going to set a tap rope and do some bouldering until the others show up. Hopefully soon, September 6th. Wondering if my friends got lost as they still haven't arrived. Woke up in the night to a deafening sound and fire in the mountain. Went to check out what it was. Weather got nasty and I couldn't find my way. September 7th, which is probably the plane crash that we saw earlier. So we are going to go head back out there and check that out because it's worth it. September 7th, clear day. Just went out, found some metal cargo crates. They look like they have come from the plane. There's still smoke coming from the summit. I'm heading out to see if I can make it up to the peak and learn more of what's going on. So it looks like he hasn't gone back. So there's the house. And there's the wings, as you can see. You can see where he set up his rope.
I think this might be the end.
So, there we go. Okay, so we have that sewing kit. Fishing tackle, yes. We are definitely doing a lot better. So now that we have that, there's some climbing rope, another rifle kit, a simple arrow, which is going to be alright, but would be a lot better if we definitely had something more with that. Okay, so we are going to start this fire. Start the fire at this point. There we go. Unfortunately, we didn't get a hunting knife. But we have our hatchet, so that's definitely worth something. Here. Oh, scrap metal. Which means we can definitely do some fishing. Which works out really well that we can do some fishing. Now what's going on right now? I'm exhausted, so let's go ahead and sleep for a couple hours. We have a few hours of daylight left. I wonder if I can get some fishing in before it ends, or maybe go back up to that deer. Depends on how the weather is. Alright, so weather's good. 6 hours on the fireplace. Let's go ahead and grab the lantern. Okay, Where is my inventory? Alright, so I could go back up to the deer. But I think my better option is to go see if I can get something to, you know, something from the fish hut. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I have a little bit left, and fish hut's a lot warmer of an option in my opinion. So first thing first, we might as well start up a fire. That deer still is on my priority list. It's just at this point I don't have much hours of daylight left. The deer is going to be there tomorrow, and really, how much is left of the deer I don't know. It's hard to really know for sure. So we are going to add some fuel. Looks like the temperature's getting a bit bad out there. We're getting a little tired, it looks like. Our condition's still doing pretty good, so let's start fishing. A little bit of night fishing. We get at least one. I'm probably gonna have to fill that back up, or the fire. Okay, so I think that's gonna be good. Let's see if I can light this back up. No, we have no lighter fuel. Which kind of puts me in a bad spot because I can't really see that great. So I am going to have to pause again. Alright, so that's back open. Alright. I guess I can just cook one of these and eat one. Actually, one more fish wouldn't hurt, actually. So I'm just gonna grab one more. Ah, my line broke. Well, that's alright. We actually did quite a bit. Actually, I don't know where I'm going. I almost think staying in the hut is a little bit of a safer option right now. Can I bedroll it in here? I can bedroll. Okay. So let's add this fuel. That gives me 3 hours basically. So let's sleep for 3 hours. Not the most ideal situation, but we just had something to eat. We can camp out in the ice hut. Hopefully weather's gonna be a little bit better. Does not look like it though. Oh, it's actually pretty terrible outside. It's like I would go, but I just don't know exactly which direction I need to go. How much time do we have left? We have 2 hours. Well, we're in survival mode now at this point. The weather has kind of got us trapped, and I know it's a very small amount of like area that I need to travel. It's just the direction is the problem. But we have drink. We definitely have drink, and we have food. So we're gonna go ahead and just survive this. Alright, so we need to bedroll it again. I accidentally picked it up. There we go. Oh, I know it's risky, but let's just go ahead and sleep for how many hours of darkness do we have left? Probably not many, but this is gonna be risky. We're gonna sleep for a few hours. I know it's gonna get cold. Our fire is going to be out by then. I don't know how our fire is gonna be doing back home. Looks like our fire is doing okay. 18 minutes. We took a right gamble. So, we're going to pick up the bedroll now and get out of here. There we go. Wow. That's how close the house was. I made the right choice, though. We probably only have a few hours of darkness left. Then I can go up and harvest that deer. So, we're going to see if we can do that. Obviously, the temperature has gotten a little bit better. So that's something. Does look like we are a little tired, but I do have to get some wood and fire going in the house. So looks like we have a little bit of daylight. So that's good. So we're gonna go in, cook some fish, re-energize ourselves. So that is the plan. So here we go. We'll place that down. Looks like we're getting down to the 10%, but I have
Things are starting to look pretty grim.
the utmost confidence that we're gonna get through it. So. Alright, everything got a little scary there. We're still pretty iffy. We're starving. But I can fix that right now. How are we looking? We're still hungry. We're exhausted. Looks like we're gonna eat all the fish that we got. What about these mushrooms? Are they edible? I don't think so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because I don't have much time, I need to get some wood here. The more wood I have, the longer I can sleep. And that is really what I need right now. That's what's killing me. So there we go. We have 3 hours. And obviously I can hear, I sound like or it sounds like I can hear better. So that's a good sign. We're up to 15%. We don't have that much left in terms of whatchamacallit, wood. Yeah, and it looks like there's a wolf out there, so I really don't want to fuck with that at the moment. I think what a better option for me is to kind of get some wood and stay put a little bit. Yeah, that wolf's a little too close for comfort. I could scale up the other side here of the mountain. I could very well do that and kind of get to that deer. So let's see if we can get to the deer. I know it's a little bit of a risk, and I'm still pretty tired. I'm not gonna exert myself here. I'm just gonna see what I can do. But if I can get out to the deer, that would be nice. I know it's up on top of that. So yeah, my whole goal is to climb that. Get on top of that. I should be good to go. It's not going to be that long of a trek home, to be honest. My biggest concern is how long it's going to take to harvest this deer. If I can harvest it with an axe. And if I can't, then I'm in a situation where I'm going to need to warm it up. So maybe I'll have to bedroll it out here and just camp out for the night while I harvest this deer. Because I think at this point, exhaustion is my biggest downfall. But we're making it up the summit. It's a little difficult, I'm gonna be honest. Pretty sure the deer was up here, but I could be wrong. The deers might just disappear after a while. Yep, the deer was definitely up here. I remember that tree right there with the fern. The deer was here. So it looks like I was wrong. But that's okay. We can be wrong sometimes. We're out close to the plane crash though. So if we go out to the plane crash, which is right down in that location, maybe we can find something that's going to be beneficial for us. We'll see. We'll see what we get down here. Again, the camp out thing might actually happen. Because I don't know.
Wow.
Oh,
That hurts a lot.
how did I sprain my ankle? Jeez. Okay, let's take care of that. Okay, so I think what I'm looking for here is a fuselage type thing, because obviously here are wings. There's some wheels up there. So I'm wondering if I can find something to kind of, I don't know, take something that's going to be useful for me. As of right now, I really don't see much. I was kind of hoping that maybe I'd see him up here. Since we read the letter, he said that he's going to go check this out. Okay, landing gear is what I found. Awesome. So it's a new location. But it doesn't really help me.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Doesn't really look promising to there being a lot of stuff out here in terms of the plane crash. I kind of expected to come out here and, you know, find something. But I guess that's all part of the chance that you take. I don't think there's much for me to do. I think my best bet right now is to turn back. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to turn back. Nothing really came of this. We're not looking like we're gonna get back. Actually, we're getting pretty tired. I think that's what's going on here. Yeah, it's exhaustion, and we're freezing. I don't think we're gonna make it. I wonder if I can just. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a fire. If we can start a fire and then bedroll it, we should be okay. The exhaustion is killing us. The more we move, the worse it's gonna get. If we can just survive this, we're okay, because we still have the material that we need to go fish. I did not need to fail that right now. I wish we had some accelerant, but you can do it, man. You can do it. Get us out of this. Start that fire. If we could start this fire, all we need is to start this fire, and we are good to go. I just need this fire to start. We can keep it running for a couple hours with how many sticks we have. This will be enough to bedroll it. One hour. Well, going for that deer was an extreme risk, I guess. Too risky, even. It didn't really help me that much. But we're close to camp, so we're gonna try to make it. Well then, we're really looking to be in a dangerous situation here. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to get back. This is definitely a risky thing. There it is. Salvation. It's the cabin. Now the question is, can we make it with 4%? All we need to do is reach those couple more feet. We can do it. We may not be able to keep warm in it, but we can go to sleep for a little bit. All right, we sound okay. Actually, what do we need here? We're dehydrated, we're tired, we're gonna rest for 2 more hours. The only reason being is because my condition's still really low. Condition's still getting bad. Yeah, there's not too much that I can do here. Oh no. I don't know if I can stay alive. It's the cold and the exhaustion that's killing me. It just shows you the brutality of this game. Like, you have food, you can have food, you can have warmth, you can have whatever you want. And when you just think that you can't get any worse. Can I melt that much? It's not gonna work. Okay. I'm gonna take a... Oh, wow. I'm an idiot. Okay. Sounds better. Not so good. We're alright though. We just have no wood. What am I supposed to do in this situation, you know? I can only do so much. Can I do the full 7? I don't think I can. I'm starving, which is a huge problem. But it's not like I can go out and eat. Well, guys, I think I might just have to rest myself to sleep. Good night, everybody. Until next time. Yeah. This is not that easy to deal with, everybody. I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. Oh, wow. Okay, so that was, yeah, I definitely took the risk going for the deer. I should have just went and got more fish. So should have got settled and then explored after that. Definitely, like you can see, it's a brutal game. I was exhausted and I was hungry, so that's what took me in at the end. I hope everyone's enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe on the videos if you want to see more. I'm going to go ahead and make a few more of these and post them all up, and we'll see how they go. If a lot of people like them, then we'll go ahead and make some more. So hopefully everyone's enjoyed, and have a great time. Take care.